lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. James Wiseman's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Haliburton in at the 1. And for Memphis, the forwards form Bane and Jackson. Then there's Edey. Then it's Morant. And it's Miles in at the 2 spot. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run, and I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the miss by Ja Morant. And Haliburton gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
And finished off by Morant.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the Pacers with possession here, following the score by Memphis. And finished off by Haliburton.
Now, Tyrese Haliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And finished off by Morant.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Haliburton outside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. We take a look at the Nets. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And looking at Memphis, they're finally starting to click. It has been a rough road up until this point, but plenty of games left to make a run at the postseason.
Mathurin against Bane. Mathurin passes to Wiseman. Good work there as it goes.
Tremendous read right there by Benedict Mathurin. As he gains experience, that court vision really coming along nicely.
Morant kicks to Miles. Morant against Haliburton. Morant passes to Jackson. One-on-one fast break. And a wide open look for Haliburton. That doesn't go either for Haliburton. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nembhard finds Haliburton. Shoots it up. Here's Wiseman. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Wiseman's got his second bucket.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant with it. Wiseman picks him up. Haliburton with the steal.
You know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Morant following the score by Tyrese Haliburton. Bane passes to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here is Miles. Nembhard covering. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Here's Morant. Pacers with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Jarace Walker, he's checked in for Halliburton. Mathurin, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Morant, right side. Pass to Miles to stop the run. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here is Siakam, guarded by Jackson. Shoots a fader. Siakam misses.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Morant.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Pass to Mathurin. It's Nembhard on the wing, guarded by Morant. Pocket 6 to the paint. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Morant against Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And KD picks one up.
Did a good job to take it right at the D.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Jackson. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Utah Jazz.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
To the paint. Here's Walker. And the rejection by Jackson. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Halliburton is out there with Shepard. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Jackson, and it's Walker in at the power forward position. Halliburton with the bucket.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Desmond Bain. Halliburton outside. The high post shot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Back to Morant. They set the pick. Driving the lane. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Halliburton finds Neesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Shepard. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Miles. Rebounded by Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here is Halliburton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And here's Morant. After Tyrese Halliburton was in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Lets it go from deep. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 13. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Pass to Miles. The 19-footer is on the money. Miles has got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. In Indiana with the change here, too. Walker's checked in. Siakam finds Nembhard. Pass to Wiseman. Mathurin for 3. The Kick out to Walker. Here's Mathurin. Down low. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Indiana again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant right side. Pass to Miles. Chalk up 2 there. 7 points in the game.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now, here's Siakam. Last game out, he had 14. Walker is screen on Morant. Here's Nembhard. Softly drops in the floater. Nembhard's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Miles, that's good. And the Pacers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
You know, we talk about length defensively. Siakam so long offensively, trying to get a challenge on him. You are often going to put him at the line.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Morant outside. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 20 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here.